Welcome to a special episode of the Real Estate AI Flash. Today, we're diving into Agent to AIgent, the new book from Alan Dalton, former CEO of Realtor.com and a longtime industry strategist. Released May 5th, this book explores how today's real estate professionals can evolve into tomorrow's trusted AI gents. By combining human intelligence with the power of AI, it features insights from top agents and thought leaders on navigating the shift with purpose. It's written by real estate professionals for real estate professionals. This is your sneak peek. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the deep dive. Our mission is simple: get you smart fast.
Yeah, you're here because you want the core insights without wading through tons of material.
Exactly. And today we're diving into a really big shift in, well, a massive industry: real estate.
We're looking at how artificial intelligence, AI, is changing things. Our main source is Alan Dalton's book, Agent to AIgent.
Let's get that right. Agent
to AIgent. AIgent. Different words, crucial distinction.
Got it. Agent to AIgent. So our goal today, drawing from Dalton's work, is to understand the real practical impact of AI on real estate pros.
Right. What does it actually mean day to day? No fluff, just the useful stuff from the book.
Okay, so that title, Agent to AIgent, it obviously signals a change, but we're not talking about agents turning into robots, are we?
No, not at all. Dalton is really clear on this. It's about blending.
Blending.
Yeah, taking the intelligence and skills agents already have and, integrating AI strategically, finding that balance.
So it's meant to be realistic, practical advice for navigating this.
Absolutely. He actually connects this back to an older idea he had, the real estate outer net.
Oh, interesting. How does the outer net concept relate to AI now?
Well, the outer net was his way of thinking about how real estate needed to adopt the internet, but smartly. Integrate its power without losing the human core of the business.
Okay, so integration over disruption.
Exactly. And he's applying that same logic to AI. Keep what makes agents essential: the people skills, negotiation, local knowledge, and use AI to boost those things. It's a tool.
A tool to amplify, not replace. That makes sense. And we see this evolution reflected in job titles too, right?
Definitely. Think about it. We went from real estate salesperson, very transactional,
right,
to things like trusted real estate advisor or consultant. That signals more of a relationship, more guidance.
And now AIgent is entering the picture.
Yeah, suggesting that AI is becoming a core part of how these advisors operate. It helps them build even stronger relationships. The book even touches on how consumers feel about these titles. Advisor often implies more long-term trust.
So AI actually helps deepen connections, not automate them away. What are the tangible ways AI helps an agent?
There are quite a few, actually.
Sure.
A big one is taking over some of the more time-consuming background tasks.
Like what?
Lead generation, initial qualifying, nurturing leads with automated but personalized follow-ups. This frees the agent up.
To focus on the serious clients.
Exactly. Build that rapport. Then there's listing optimization. AI can help write better descriptions, even enhance photos.
Okay. What else?
Predictive analytics for smarter marketing. Drafting content like video scripts or blog posts. Even client communication, like chatbots for quick answers or managing follow-ups.
Wow, that covers a lot of ground. The book also mentions something called real estate's new math. What's the idea there?
Yeah, real estate's new math. Dalton basically argues that since conversion rates from listing appointments are usually pretty high, the real key isn't just more leads, it's securing more of those high-value appointments. And the best way to do that, deepen relationships in your existing network, your sphere of influence.
Through those in-depth, in-home consultations he talks about.
Precisely. And that's where AI comes back in. It helps you prep thoroughly for those meetings, market data, client needs, and it helps with the follow-up afterwards, nurturing that relationship.
So it supports a more focused relational strategy, quality over just quantity.
You got it. Amplified by AI.
Now, Agent to AIgent isn't just Dalton. He interviewed several industry leaders. Let's get into some of their perspectives. Real-world examples are always good.
Definitely. He includes a real mix. For instance, Brooke Coughlin. She really hammers home the power of social media and building your personal brand.
Still crucial, even with AI.
Absolutely. She asked that great question. Who comes to mind when I say pop realtor? It highlights that visibility and connection still matter hugely.
Good point. What about Maxwell Stevens? Sounds like he's really using AI hands-on.
Oh, yeah. Maxwell Stevens uses ChatGPT daily for, well, pretty much everything: business, personal growth, research.
Really? How?
Two key things he shared: using act as prompts to get better, more specific AI responses. And then crucially, asking the AI, what should I prompt to elevate this result?
Ah, iterative prompting, refining the output. That's smart.
Very practical. Then you have Julie Vanderblue. She uses AI in a different way, more for validation.
How so?
She might use AI to get recommendations, say, for prepping a luxury home for sale. Then she compares that to her own advice.
Ah, so it confirms her expertise and shows clients she's using cutting-edge tools.
Exactly. Builds trust through tech. Teresa Palacio-Smith also finds AI useful, especially generative AI for marketing content.
Content creation, okay.
Yeah, and analytic AI for tracking social media. But she also highlights something really important. AI's potential for breaking down language barriers and even enhancing DEI training.
That's a really interesting forward-thinking application. Deanne Golden, she distinguishes between different types of AI.
She does. Deanne Golden sees analytic AI as like foundational understanding, market shifts, pricing strategies, essential stuff.
The data side.
Right. But she also sees generative AI as key for branding and personalized engagement. She uses it for things like listing presentations, buyer education materials.
And Lindsay Favasa, she was an early adopter.
Yep, Lindsay Favasa jumped on AI early for marketing text. Now uses it for listing descriptions, floor plans.
Floor plans.
Yeah, but she really stresses the importance of using it responsibly, especially avoiding any fair housing issues. Critical point.
Absolutely crucial. And Devin Laffey.
Devin Laffey leans more towards analytic AI, seeing deeper long-term value there for data-driven marketing. He also mentioned their company really focuses on AI education, like a collaborative learning thing.
The learning together.
Yeah, and he shared a cool example of using AI creatively, like reimagining how to market an unusual property like a horse barn to attract different buyers.
Thinking outside the box with AI. It's fascinating how they all find different angles. The book also mentions big names like Mike Ferry, Chris Stewart, Anthony Lamacchia, Gino Blafari, Emmett Laffey. What's their role here?
Well, their inclusion is significant. These are major figures in coaching, leadership, training, innovation within real estate.
Right, pillars of the industry.
Exactly. So acknowledging them suggests that AI's impact is recognized right across the board, influencing the very areas they specialize in: coaching methods, training programs, brokerage leadership. It signals broad awareness.
Okay, so the impact is widespread. Let's shift gears slightly. What about the for sale by owner, the FSBO market? How does AI play into that?
It's an interesting area. AI can now give FSBO sellers access to advice on marketing, pricing, even negotiation tactics, things that used to be more exclusively the agent's domain.
Making it tougher for agents.
It means agents need to double down on what makes them unique. And the book highlights real estate networking as key.
That human network an agent builds.
Precisely. An agent's connections with buyers, other agents, local vendors, that's something AI or a FSBO seller just can't replicate. Dalton contrasts typical agent scripts for FSBOs with a more client-focused approach.
Focusing on what?
On the uniqueness of that specific home and how the agent's network is the best way to find the right buyer for it. It underscores that idea of prop touch, the human element being vital in this prop tech world.
Prop touch versus prop tech. I like that. Human connection is still the differentiator. And related to that, the book talks about community focus.
Yeah, this is big. AI can help agents become real ambassadors for their communities.
How?
By assisting with creating community marketing content, especially videos. Things that showcase the lifestyle, not just houses, build trust.
Like those examples from Charlotte and Fairfield the book mentions?
Exactly. The idea is shifting from just selling houses in a community to actively representing that community, helping people make an educated choice to move there. It adds another layer of value beyond the transaction.
Becoming a true local expert and advocate. Okay, critical topic. Pricing. With AI getting so good at market analysis, how do agents handle pricing conversations now?
It's crucial, Dalton says, for agents to prime themselves first. Understand their own value beyond the data before looking at AI pricing tools.
Know your worth, basically.
Right, because AI can generate sophisticated reports and predictions. Maxwell Stevens actually uses AI to anticipate the pricing questions homeowners are likely to ask, so he's prepared.
Smart preparation.
And the book lays out those three main pricing strategies: aggressive, market-based, retail. The agent's role is guiding the seller through those choices, explaining the risks and rewards.
So AI provides data, the agent provides strategy and guidance?
Exactly. The market influences price, sure, but the agent interprets, advises, and negotiates. That skill is still paramount.
And the relationship shouldn't stop at the sale, right? The book discusses long-term connections.
Definitely. AI can be great for client lifecycle marketing, keeping in touch, offering value after the deal closes. Through personalized communication, maybe sharing relevant homeowner tips. The book mentions homeowner.ai, and Dustin Gray is an example.
Homeowner.ai, what do they do?
It's a platform using AI to help homeowners manage their property, save money, build wealth through their home. Think features like a central place for documents, a home inventory.
Okay, practical tools.
Yeah, and it also gives agents insights into their client base, helping them spot opportunities to offer timely advice. It supports that shift towards agents becoming ongoing home advisors, not just transaction facilitators.
Like a wealth manager, but for your home, fostering real loyalty.
That's the idea.
Okay, so pulling it all together, the main takeaway from agent to AIgent seems to be about balance.
I think so. It's really about using AI to automate the ordinary stuff, the routine tasks, the time sinks.
Freeing up the agent's time and energy.
Exactly. So they can focus on personalizing the extraordinary parts of the client experience, the relationship building, the strategic advice. That's where the human touch really shines.
Automate the ordinary, personalize the extraordinary. That sums it up nicely. It's not about fearing AI, then.
Not at all. It's about embracing it strategically, becoming that AIgent who blends tech smartly with irreplaceable human skills.
The power is in the synergy, using AI to enhance trust, connection, and expertise, not replace them.
You got it.
Well, this has been incredibly insightful. If you want to really understand how AI is changing real estate and get practical ways to adapt, you should definitely check out the book.
That's Agent to AIgent by Alan Dalton.
Available on Amazon now. Highly recommended based on this discussion.
And maybe leave yourself with this thought. How will this smart, ethical use of AI truly redefine what trusted advice even means in real estate in the coming years?
Something to think about. A great place to end.
That wraps up our special episode exploring Agent to AIgent. It was an absolute honor for me to be included in this book. To dive deeper into how to evolve from an agent to a trusted AIgent, I would recommend getting this book and use it as an ongoing reference in your journey to being an AI-skilled agent. The Amazon link for the book is in the show notes. Thanks for tuning in.